You know, at the beginning of the 20th century, some social scientists had the vision, and I think people who were building universities, that we were training young people at the universities for a career. And life was sufficiently stable that if you trained them well in the university days, that training would be useful for the entire career. If you studied the basics of medicine or of, say, architecture or law, that would be useful throughout your career. But I think the pace of change in the world has increased very rapidly. So if you train a person in computer science, for example, today, they may be able to operate extremely well in today's technology with computer science. 10 years from now, that training may not be so useful. If the training is too specific and too narrow, then they will not be well prepared for the changes that will take place 10 years later. I think the kind of changes that are taking place now in career lines require, if anything, a broader education. You have to have some technology, some science, to be able to operate effectively at the moment you graduate or soon after. But I think that the kind of training that we need for universities is broader in terms of problem solving, in terms of adapting technology, of course of using the internet to gain information, of working with other people, skills that could be useful 10, 15, 20 years from now, even when things change. And I think broad education in liberal arts, in humanities, social sciences, understanding of history, how societies change, can still be enormously useful and even more important than they were in an early era when a young person could be trained for the entire career.